Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with another beer. This is Omnipollo. It is their Yellow Belly, but it is also their ceased and desisted final batch, which was released. It is 2022 now. I think it either came out last year or the year before. So this bottle is a year or 2 or 3 or something old. So, yes. I have had this before, but I have not had it in roughly, I think I had it 2016? I think it was Thanksgiving 2016, which would be a little over 5 years ago. Yellow Belly, a person who is without courage, fortitude, or nerve, a coward. To us, one of the most cowardly deeds is to act anonymously, hiding behind a group, a signifying trait of institutionalized racism. This beer is brewed to celebrate all things new, open-minded, and progressive. A peanut butter biscuit stout with no biscuits, butter, or nuts. Taste, enjoy, and don't be prejudiced. I might pronounce some of these names wrong. Henrik Fenty, Carl Grandin, Dennis Johnstone, Jake Olsnam, Jeff Quinn, and Colin Strong. I forget. I'm pretty sure the cease and desist came from another brewery, and I think it is because it was either. This is a collab. I think it's a collab with Buxton. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna put this up. Oh, can I wrap it around here? Yeah. That bottle's a little bit bigger than this one. Imperial style brew with peanut and biscuit flavors. 11% alcohol by volume. Imported by 12%. Yeah, Omnipollo and Buxton. Yellow Belly. Forgot about that. Product of the United Kingdom. It was brewed at Buxton. So, yeah. It's like a dark brown color pouring out. I'm trying to pay attention to more things, Yeah, dark. That is like a third of a finger of pretty dark head. I'm trying to think of the color that I want to, oh, you can see it, right? Maybe. I can't lean it forward because of, gravity. So, let's see what it smells like. I'm getting whiffs of things. So let's see what it smells like. Yeah, there is definitely smells like a stout. There is a nutty thing in there. I'm getting a little bit of like a marshmallow thing. I'm pretty sure there is lactose in this. And yeah, there is a like a bready biscuit kind of thing, like a desserty biscuit. Yeah, I think they just call them biscuits over there. I don't know what they call the equivalent over here, but yeah, those like I can like those tins with all like they're biscuits. They're in the tin, and you get them around Christmas time. Those things. And maybe just I'm not really getting any alcohol, but I am getting like this sense that it is high ABV. Maybe just a little alcohol vapors or something, but it smells good. So let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. It's a little bit oxidized. A little bit. But it's weird because is it oxidized? Yeah. Yeah, there's a bit of oxidation in there. Maybe. It's weird because what is coming off as oxidation is not throughout the whole thing. Like, you get the beer, like, up front, and then it gets really dry and, like, kind of wet cardboard, paper kind of thing. And then you get the beer again. Usually, or at least in the beers that I've had that are oxidized, it's usually like a thing that is throughout the beer. And like I had a few sips, so now I am getting like this dry, wet cardboard thing on the taste, but the beer is still in there and it still tastes really good. I will say that it's less of a peanut butter and more of like a general nuttiness. There is a nice, like chocolatey, roasty thing. Kind of reminds me of like, sometimes I'll get like chocolate covered espresso beans. It kind of reminds me of that, just less bitter. Because this isn't crazy sweet, but it is sweet. Yeah. I wish I drank this sooner. But I haven't had it for that long. Because I think when I picked it up, I was surprised that I found it, because I think when I bought it, it was released like a year prior to that or something. And I've had it for, I don't know. It was in a box. I found it yesterday. I'm dedicated to drink it through my beer. So I was like, oh, I want to drink this one because I remember it being really good. It's not quite how I remember it, but I don't think the one that I had prior to this was oxidized. So now that I've had a few sips, more than a few sips, but they've been small sips, that oxidation is more of like a thick, a thing that I'm getting less in the taste, but it's kind of like just in my mouth now. So like my mouth is just kind of dry and there's like this dryness in my mouth. Papery thing. Contains barley, wheat, oats, hops, yeast, water, and aromas of peanut and biscuit. Oh. It says best before I missed this part. It says best before 1/5/2024, which if this was the UK, then that is May 1st, 2024. But I don't remember this being this dry. Like, it is very... I mean, aging beer, like, it's crapshoot. Like, you can age 2 bottles of the same batch, and one could be really good, and one could not be very good after the same amount of time, so who knows? You know, unless they changed the... Because it is like... Yeah, that has to be oxidized. Has to be. Because I don't know why you would make a peanut butter biscuit stout and have it just dry. Have like a... Yeah, I don't know. I know what I'm talking about, I think, maybe. Maybe not. I just got like this fruity like chocolate covered cherry kind of thing, or raspberry, some sort of berry or cherry. Combination of both. As you can tell, the oxidation is not deterring me from just drinking all of this. So, oh yeah, get them chunks in there. There weren't chunks. I was just being obnoxious. Yeah. Tastes good. The way I remember the last time I had it, it was like a peanut butter stout, peanut butter biscuit stout, whatever. But doesn't matter because the discussion that this beer is is terrible at words sometimes, all the time. The topic of conversation that this beer is addressing is important. So The beer is just an additional good thing. Don't be racist. Man. I should have drank this as soon as I got it. I am a dummy. But also, who knows? If this was like just an off bottle or not stored properly or whatever, they might have already had those things showing before or even before I bought it. Yeah. And who knows, even when you store stuff properly, sometimes it just doesn't happen. But anyway. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well, taking care of yourselves, taking care of each other, not being racist. You can like this video if you like to. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out, 93lumber. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.